Alright, what up, everybody? Here, I'm live. I made it back. Just, one sec. Let's see. Live now, final dungeon. Height. There we go. Okay, so we are in the final dungeon. We've gotten in, we've kind of gotten started. And I'm pretty much just going to jump in and just kind of pick up where we left off. I do have to be out of town. What up, my two dogs? How you doing, man? Thank you, sir. Thank you for stopping in before you go to bed. I hope you sleep well, dude. It's a short time back. I have to go to the airport at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm hoping I can beat this in the next 2 or 3 hours. And then take like for me, a normal sleep, but for most people, just a long nap. And then head to the airport. What up, Hoodie? So, let's see if we can get this done. Alright, so we're in the Sphere of Judgment now. I remember this next place is dark, so we need to summon Barong, since he can light the place up so we don't slip and lose our money. Big butt out of the way, Barong. He bounces when he walks. That's interesting. This is the Sphere of Judgment. To the rear is the Sphere of Revelation, and to the right is the Sphere of Symmetry. If you return to the front, you will reach the Sphere of Surrender. But the path to Revelation and Symmetry will not open unless you save the villager's heart. Be careful and good luck. What a peppy demon, yeah, for sure. Alright, maybe this demon's in here. This person's in here. Whoa. We're all outcasts, being fed by killers. We'll live life in the shadows till we die, in a village covered in smoke. You're right. Facing the ground, staring at Lord Tinto, we don't see the sun up above. I was out to change all that too. And look at how I came out. Sad, ain't it? Pojichan Crystal Dawn has begun to shine. I'm glad we're not having to fight these little Abaddon things. Apollons, I mean. Shinado Mask disappeared and the villager's sanity returned. What? Where am I? What was I doing? Hey Don, you know anything about this? What up, Reezy? How you doing, man? Alright, so we'll go to the Sphere of Revelation now. Looks like that's where they're going. Learn the importance of giving in. Your struggles are useless. By giving in, you'll feel better. Oh, they went to the Sphere of Symmetry, not Revelation. Okay. So I'm just going straight to where they're going. I'm not going to explore this whole place. That's all too much for me. Oh, Thor? I can't catch Thor yet. Dang. Alright. So Thor's lightning. In before it takes 40 minutes and we get some ToeJam Death Road hype. Yeah, if it only takes 40 minutes, I'm definitely gonna hit up something else. That's for dang sure. Oops. Alright, kill Thor. Oh, he drained something. Somebody drained something. Ow. Well, that hit, whatever it hit me with, was pretty painful. Alright, Balrog's maxed out. Basilisk knows Petra. Ooh. That's good. That mask that Balrog has, though, is crazy. If I could, it'd be arigato in Japanese and tarimakashi in Melee. Yeah, give me that present. What do you got? Let me give you a gift. I'm gonna heal myself. You could have healed me. You saw how low my life was. You scrub. You always love that Thor design better than the usual Kaneko illustration of him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like how this Thor looks. Alright, so Basilisk, so Tautai is all maxed out. Alright, who has what skills? Oyamatsumi. I think I want Oyamatsumi back in. Oyamatsumi's just too good. She was a baller in the first game, so I gotta have her back here too. Like, you're finding everything Balrog with your Dia-Aura. Like, Dia-Aura is useful too, though. I can just summon that as I need it. Demon negotiation would go well. Well, that would be nice. You will drain Shockwave, so you know what? Let's just have you go with this for now. Running into him in Nocturne was such a hype and scary moment. Yeah, same. Dude, when I ran into Thor there, because I mean, I had seen Thor in Persona series, but when I ran into him in Nocturne and I fought him, and he beat the brakes off of me, I was just like, oh crap. What do I do now? Like, it was intense. It was great. And that was, Nocturne was what made me like Thor a whole lot. Because I didn't really care for him when I played Persona. It's like, Thor, I like Thor personally because the Marvel Thor, but meh. And I played in Nocturne with him and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's a beast. Hey. Out of here. And that would have been much faster if I just Glacial Blasted again. Which I guess I could do. I have a mag refill on my sword. I don't need silvers, I need golds. God, what Basilisk is frail to electricity and nulls ice. up pretty well. Alright, everyone's Basilisk is maxed out now. Ice resist. You already know ice. So I'm not gonna let you take that. Thank you for the HP heal. Alright, so now I'm gonna take out Basilisk. I'm gonna put probably Pale Rider back in, to be honest. I worked really hard to get him. Might as well use him. Oh, that brought me back in where I was. Well, that's annoying. I guess when I saw it say, are you sure you want to exit, I should have taken that as my sign. Oh, now you learn Shockwave. Ooh, a Volt Gold, nice. I still need need another one. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, okay. So he wasn't facing right. This way is right. Yeah, I don't think this is the right way either. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Nope, that's the wrong way. Darnations. So we were actually at the top then. And that was left. I think we're gonna have to end up fighting that Kageboshi. Because none of my demons have. Like, this is where that not having a fight, what's his name's comes in handy. Ow. How dare you? Get out of here. What? That was a good amount of XP. Wait a minute. Really? I guess that was the way. That looked different than in the cutscene. Alright, well, we'll save it here real fast. Might as well. Wait, did I just load? Oh, okay. It didn't look like my game time changed, so it threw me off guard for a second. How dare you steal my demon? Oh yeah, Taotai is immune to like mind skills or something. Not bad. Life stones are good. Alright, let's go this way. We seem to have managed to skip the Kageboshi fight too. Excuse me. Did they go into the Sphere of Revelation? I don't think they did. I don't know where they went. I can't remember anymore. Okay. Doggy's facing a different way. Oh, tricky, tricky. What's going on in here? I don't care about that. Oh, come on. Gain extra loyalty. I don't think anybody needs loyalty. Let's go. Oh, ice drain, nice. Opal? I don't need those anymore. Alright. So I'm gonna have to go way around the other way. Wait, where am I? Yeah, gate that way. We gotta come up from the back. What? Oh, don't tell me. I'm gonna have to go through the Sphere of Symmetry and through that other gate. Oh, that's disappointing. Hit you with the dreaded backtrack. Yeah, that wasn't even cool. Give me the experience. Alright, money's fine too. Funny, at this point in the game, it's faster to kill him than to try to run away. Yeah, so I guess I should have known that wasn't the way to go when it looked all funky. Because it definitely didn't look like the right way they went. That's okay. So now we will go back to sphere symmetry and then go back to the other side. So that was this way. Haha, they're both mills of mine. That's amazing. That means Marinkari won't work on them either. That's very helpful. It's tempting to use a repulse water. Just so we can run through a little faster, but I won't. Carbia. Back. Alright. Let us go this way. That explains, though, why I didn't show them come here first. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to go down. Alright. Oh, Luck Locust. I might as well catch it if I can. But I don't think I have any more bird lines or whatever. I think I used my last one. Nope, I have two. Alright, might as well catch it. Wow, could you imagine like just trying to hunt Luck Locust here? That'd be a terrible idea. Ouch! Okay, I get it. Hold up. Alright, Thor. Calm down a second, okay? It's running cutting here. This is Mazan dying, everyone. Because I don't want none of this increased physical attack. Oh, he's been charmed. Well, now he's dead. There we go. That could have been dangerous. Thor almost woke up. Oh, I forgot about you, Red Cape. His magic stats are out of control. I wish you could use Dia Aura outside of battle. Alright, where am I at? I've never gone this way? This is all new. Maybe it's not. Alright, last bird lime. It's interesting that there's luck locusts here in a place where a despair is not supposed to be able to thrive. Or something. Did I just get hit by a stupid trig lob? Ow! Please hit them. I've been getting kicked by this horse. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, another one of those jars. They sell for a lot. Give me all the health. So I remember somebody in the Reddit was still saying that like a sword build sucks in this game. And that you should go max stat. I still think that they were wrong. not that, you know, max stat's bad. Max stat's always good in every game. But this stat definitely works in this game for sure. What is this thing about? Have I seen this before? I don't know if I've seen that before. A bend in space inside Abaddon. It seems you can warp to and from here using it. Oh, I can go to the front from here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. Well. Alright. What dangers are in this? Am I gonna have to return to the Abysmal Gate and go to the other side? I might have to. I might have to. Of course my attacks will whiff. Turd-X, that's funny. Why are y'all in here? Y'all are so useless. Even if my attacks whiff, it's still better than this. A Balm of Life. Wow, that's really good. Okay, where's this go? Oh, hi. How much tax do we gotta pay? Year after year, it never ends. I always thought the village would be safe so long as we paid the taxes. But everything's going to hell in a handbasket. I hope it all just disappears. Even if it's as bad as you say, don't get reckless now. It ain't over. That's what I'm here for. Yay, sanity returned. What am I doing here? I feel like I've been having a bad dream. Okay, so that opened up now. And they've gone to that side. You'll take action no matter what the consequences may be, won't you? I have warned you 3 times over, and each time you defy me. Your will is known. But know this, there are those who, at times, are beyond salvation. Okay. So now she's going through this way. into the right sphere. The sphere of crown. Okay. So what's interesting about this lady is she's got a door behind her. The other ones did not. Where does this go? So why does hers have a door behind her but the other ones did not? That's what's interesting to me. Ow, that hurt. Hold on a second. Poison. Four anti-mutes. That's a lot of anti-mutes. Oh. Nani. Akane. Done? That's right. Your bro's here to save you. Come on, let me see that pretty face of yours. I don't want to show my face, but if I do, will you forgive me? No one will be angry at me if I patiently accept, right? I'm sorry, Akane. I put you through a lot of pain. Here, I'll give you this, the Pochitron crystal. Don pushed the Pochitron crystal against the Shinado mask Akane was wearing. I bet the mask isn't gonna leave, yeah. Oh boy. The mask did not disappear. Uh-oh. Now it gets interesting. So Akane was the one who secretly despaired the most in the end. Don has such a creepy smile. He does. It's really creepy. What? Why? Pochitron crystal shattered. Oh boy. No, that was my last hope. What's going on here, Raidou? Brother, I know the truth. The hope you held was created by Raidou. You have to wipe your own ass. Don't go borrowing other people's hope. Dang. She may have that ugly thing on, Akane's still Akane. Ooh, my ears are burning. Alright then, this time it won't be a crush someone else made for me. I'll give you my own hope. Take it, Akane. Come here, Taromaru. Dude, you could have summoned him a long time ago, and you haven't yet? What the heck, man? Sorry about calling you in a shiny place like this. Taromaru, I need you to do something for me. Take out all of my luck. Got it? And then give it to Akane. Hey now, don't you be worried about me. You ain't in no position to say that stuff, Taromaru. Taromaru the real bro. Aww. We're standing right in front of Raidou here. We gotta show him what's what. He'll see that when push comes to shove if Akoshi gets things done. You and me, Taromaru. Don't hold back now, okay? Do it in one strike. Because I don't want to get hit by you twice. That would hurt. Oh. Oh. Tadomaru took Don's luck from his body. Alright, good job, Tadomaru. So this is all of my luck. Tadomaru is showing his teeth at Don's luck. Hey, Tadomaru, you pig! Oh. The Pogitron crystal absorbed Don's luck and reformed. It's so warm. This is the luck I'm giving you. All the hope I have left. It's yours, Akane. You been holding out on us this whole time, Don? Where am I? The mask disappeared from Akane's face. Raidou? Don? Don! It hurts. Don. Hey, Don? Raidou and Tadomaru are watching. Tadomaru's like, I ain't looking. Brother. Let's leave them alone. We'll pass through the gate and head for Shinado. Yeah, let's... You know what? Y'all rekindle. It's fine. Can I ask y'all a question real fast? No? Don's eyes are closed as he hugs Akane. You can see a sparkle from his clenched eyelids. Is that legal? Only in 16 states. You can hear a godly voice coming from the heavens. This is the gate of the abyss. It is the fork in the road of life. If you wish to pass, demonstrate your way of life. Once you do, one of these gates will be open to you. So one gate's up and one gate's down. There's the angry one and the sad one. Answer my questions. Will you demonstrate your way of life to me? Oh boy. Yes. Alright, time to figure out where we get our ending. This is where you choose your way of living. This path is where you choose your way of living. Know that the choices made here will demonstrate your way of life to me. Let us begin. Answer my questions and show me the path you choose. Jerky Jag activate. Yep. A certain demon pledges to accompany you for the rest of his life. But the demon is obviously inferior in abilities and would prove nothing but an encumbrance. What would you do? Oh, it's definitely Jerky Jag time. It's definitely Jerky Jag time. If you'll fuse him at first opportunity, jump off to the left. If you plan to give him incense and strengthen him, jump off to the right. Oh, obviously the incense is for me. We're going this way. Show my way. So it seems like this is where you choose chaos, good, or neutral. Like the right, if you go all right, it would be good, or law. If you go all left, it would be chaos, and if you end up in the middle, it'd be neutral. And maybe the other choices in the game don't matter. I don't know. I don't know how this game works in terms of this ending. But this is just my assumption. I see, so that is your choice. You jerk. We move on to the next question. You are granted divine protection and become a savior to the people. gaining their support. Choices don't matter. However, the god is simply using you. Oh, they must mean Yatakarasu. You eventually learn the truth and consider your situation. If you continue to be a tool of the god, you will keep your status as the people's savior, though you would give up your free will. On the other hand, if you break free, you will lose the god's protection and become a normal man. On top of which, you would forever be known as a traitor. Which would you pick? If you want to live freely, jump off to the left. If you want to remain the people's savior, jump off to the right. Nah, I want my choice, man. The game never lets me have a choice. Let me choose. Let me be free. I'm not gonna think about these too hard. Live free or die. Exactly. Move on to the next question. I mean, you know, that whole I'd rather die free than live in bondage thing. A friend introduces a woman to you as a potential girlfriend. Is it Taya? But the woman is neither attractive nor is she your type. However, if you refuse, you will be spitting on your friend's good intentions. Wow, this is like a true jerky question. Like, I have to commit to jerky jag and jump to the left anyway. Wow. I was not expecting the game to ask a question like this. This is where a lot of people's, like, internal morals kick in. Because obviously, like, IRL, I go to the right and be like, you know, let's give it a shot and see what happens. But I gotta go jerky jag and go to the left. If you would date her in hopes that her personality would win out, jump out to the right. See, that's real life, but you went to the right in IRL. Wish I got left. Kappa. Hoodie. In IRL, Kappa. Right. Girls don't exist IRL, right? This is your decision? Yeah. Just keep, we're gonna go all the way to the left. We're going way to the left. I see, so that is your choice. Look at all those different paths you could take. I wonder how many people could commit full left. In real life. in IRL. One of your demons has been with you through thick and thin, but a powerful enemy stands before you. There is no way to defeat the enemy, but to eat your demon and gain its strength. Dang. As things stand, both you and the demon will be defeated, and all those you love will face certain death at the enemy's hand. Would you eat your demon? Hoodie says put some salt on him. Because you know it's dinner time. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, we eating, obviously. I ain't trying to die. Are you kidding me? Like, if that demon's been with me through thick and thin, they will continue to be with me through thick and thin, as they're a part of my internal gut system. You know what I'm saying? So we eating. I ain't finna die. Then they die, and then everybody else dies. How is that even a choice? You are what you eat. Exactly. We'll just be like Nocturne. We'll become the demon. What up, Ninja Zombie? Maybe it'll taste like a luck locust. I wonder how those taste. If you would eat your demon, jump off to the left. You would refuse to eat your demon, jump off to the right. Why would I refuse to? That doesn't make sense. The demon would happily be like, you know what? We need to win this and save everyone. Please eat me. Either one of you die or a lot of you die. Yeah, it's not really a choice. The demon will be forever remembered as a hero inside of my gullet. I have borne witness to your choice. You will return to the gate of the abyss, gate access to the path beyond the gate. There you will learn the truth of your way of life. So I could see people having like 40 saves here. Hey, look, y'all finished hugging. Ethically, that's not very hard, yeah. Raidou? How'd you come up from there? Didn't you go through the gate? You're... Raidou felt a presence behind him. Oh, it's the blonde kid. You have done well to come this far, Don. The Apollons from the gate to the Abysmal Realm did not acknowledge you as their master. Because of the actions you took to open the gate, the future you had worked so hard to shape, well, it was rather different from what you hoped for, wasn't it? Faced with this truth, you despair again. Hey, Valiant, I haven't left to South America yet. That's not until next week. I've just been out on normal work trips right now. That's about the size of it. Man, my ears are burning just to think back on all that. But you overcame this despair and again took hold of your future. The relief in your beloved sister's eyes is quite evident. That, Dawn, is the new future you have built. It was Raidou what built it. If I'd have been on my own, I would have lost heart a while ago. I made it this far because he stuck by me. Even though we chose all the decisions to drop him. I see. Don was able to take action and shape his future. Because you, Jeggerd, served as his spark. Then I must ask you, Jeggerd. It's possible you haven't noticed, but it seems your actions are acting as a spark for hope in the people around you. You are Jeggerd, yet at the same time you are Raidou Kuzunoha. So tell me, when I speak of your actions, whose actions are they? Not Raidou. Are they those of Raidou Kuzunoha, the devil summoner sent by a certain organization to protect the populace from demons? Or are they those of Jeggerd, a man who, seeing this sorry spectacle, found his passion for justice flaring brightly? Who are you? Nah, dude, I am Jeggerd. Like the one name that no one in this game calls me except for Don, Akane, and Goto. Jeggerd, period. I can't forget the last name, which is period. Jeggerd, period. That's it. That's me. Put some respect on it. I see. That, then, is the spark underlying your actions. Jeggerd, period. You act in accordance with your own principles, those of Jeggerd. Period. Very well. Until this moment, you have been reacting to the sparks that determined your way of life. You have responded, each to each, by your actions. I have borne witness to these actions. I feel I have a sound understanding of the manner of person you are, Jeggerd. I believe you are true to your feelings, and as a result, you tend to make enemies of those around you. Dude, you have no idea. But that is the way you live. You and me, Raidou, we're cut from the same cloth. Don't call me Raidou. I just gave you credit for calling me Jeggerd. Maybe you never did call me Jeggerd. Maybe you always call me Raidou. Maybe it was just only Goto, now that I think about it. Dang. Get out of here, Don. You have already shown the gate your way of life. The spark required to progress is prepared. Shinado is beyond here. You must put into practice your chosen way of life to overcome Shinado. That, above all else, will be your action that provides hope for the people. But I thought I'd make everyone my enemy. Okay, hold on. Where's my save point? I should probably go save real fast. Okay, yeah, that's not a far run back. We definitely need to save. Jeggerd period doesn't mess around. Jolton. Jeggerd period is here to create chaos all day. Unprepared for the chaos that's on. So he knows. He knows what's up. But he knows what's up. Alright, you know what? I don't need you. Out. Go away. Or Jolton. Give me the divine punishment. There we go. Punish him. Punish him. Don't talk to me. The team I am finished. Do what thou wilt. Keep fighting. Thy foe is at his end, and still thou choosest to fight. Stay thy blade. I shall lend the power of my to help thy. Wait, what? I shall lend thee my power to help slack thy endless thirst for blood. Whatever it is. I can't even understand what you're saying. That's why I'm out here in the bush learning to sew together salmon skins for underwear. I know what's coming. I'm ready. Salmon skins. Oh, dude, can you imagine salmon skin underwear? Why would they give you a choice if the game's gonna be like, nah, I'm helping you anyway? Because this game is full of false choice. Illusion of choice. Just like the first one. That's why I can't tell what actually, another Persian vase. I don't know what other, I don't know what actually counts as choices for the real ending or not. Because everything is just, I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, they're both null to win. That's cool. Both null win, null mine. I really want to run from this fight, but Atlas has gotten a better handle on that for SMT games after this. Their choices can still use a lot of work though. I wish I had more choices in like the Persona games. Because like Persona 3, I definitely would have loved the choice to just let everybody die. And not try to save them. I guess you wouldn't get the awesome ending with Igus and stuff, but still. care about y'all. So we're in the angry path. The face above the gate began to speak. Here at the gate of the abyss, your life shall be questioned. You who accept yourself as is, you must pass through here. Okay. Let me in. Oh. Sphere of physicality. Okay. I'm down with this physicalness. I did go a strength build. I wonder what's the name of the other area. I wonder how big this place is. Oh, is that, what's her name? Enemies hate you? I don't think you can run away whenever they hate you. Oh, no, you can. Alright, I thought it was harder to run away. Ah, no, not this scrub. Dang it. Alright. We'll just run in circles here until we fight him. Blood shall soak my hands again. Yeah. Gotta be spirituality. Sounds nicer. Probably. Oh, Dragon Fang, huh? Yeah, you're about to get wrecked there, buddy. Oh, wait, hold on. He's nulled that? He just used a wind attack. How are you null to that? You know what? Electronic robot here. Yeah, I don't know why the Kageboshi looks like an electronic. Ow, ow. Volt Sword. Okay, so if you're Volt Sword, that means I can wreck you with, And then you run away that fast? Whatever, scrub. Man, you annoy me. It's so random when he runs away. All he did was make me waste my mag. That's all that fight did. That's why I don't like that fight. It's so dumb. Ominous voice can be heard from the wall. Oh gosh, a demon check. Which one do you want? What do you want? Yeah. It would help if you told me what kind of demon you wanted. Take my red cape. My time is precious too, that's why we just gotta bust through this stupid gate. You want to unleash me? Yes. Let the chaos begin. Only demons whose strength is 30 or above may pass this point. A summoner may not pass even if he himself meets the criteria. So why can't the wall tell me that before I summon a random demon? Yeah. Leave me be. Alright. How dull. Do I even have a demon with 30 strength right now? I don't even know. Probably don't. Watch, I don't. Oh, Basilisk. Okay. Well, that sucks. If I had Strength Incense, I'd use Oil Matsumi. I like Oil Matsumi better. Do I have Strength Incenses? Nope. Alright, Basilisk it is. Alright, chicken go, Mr. Rooster Dude. Yeah, I'm not too worried about unleashing you. You don't seem that threatening. Yeah. Let me in. You are the demon. I mean, I should have guessed that since this is the realm of physicality. I should have guessed that. That seems pretty obvious. Oh yeah, we have to do this thing, and I have to like spam X or something, right? Dude, this thing has a lot of stinking health. Dude, Oyamatsumi hits harder than Basilisk, even with Wet Streak. What the heck? Even more proof that Oyamatsumi is a beast. Darn, Tootin' Crystal's broken. Alright, I'm gonna go save so I don't have to do that crap again. I like that they had a creative idea for that, but I definitely don't like the implementation of it. It's like too tedious. It's more annoying, but I respect the creativity behind the idea. My demons may get lost. Oh, that's bad. What's Byron weak against? Frail against death. Okay. I don't have anything that they're weak against. I'm just gonna run. It's gonna take a while, but it's just gonna be a waste of mag to do this fight. And I don't want to deal with the Patra. Round 2. Fight though. Okay. Hold. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. My name is Kamael. I serve our heavenly lord on high. I've been watching your actions from the heavens above. And I had thought that I would continue to be content with watching. But what has become of your way of living? You have such power, yet you follow your desires wherever they take you. Your mindset is worryingly similar to that of Don Tsukigara's. Your existence poses a danger to my lord. And though he may forgive all, I can never forgive you. I shall thus purge you in the name of my lord. You can try. I'm curious. So I'm gonna have to like find a YouTube for the other side of this. You may struggle and resist as hard as you wish, but in the face of my shield, all your efforts will be naught, and you will know your own shallowness. Yeah. Come on. Let me try a shockwave. Oh. You have an idea? Okay, so you're just gonna keep summoning power. Ukurati. No, it's a gun. Okay. Take no pride in your performance thus far. The Lord's blessing protects me. Defeat is a word unknown to the heavenly host. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself a little bit here. Oh yeah, y'all are attacking the right one, don't worry about me. I love how he's just like blocking everything. Medea for 400, that's bad. I don't like that at all. Ow. A human that has become a beast. Your actions profane his will. Yeah, they do. That's alright though. He'll get used to it, or I'll kill him. Can I eat you and take your power? Because I am a demon eater according to the other gate. Curse you, you who defies my lord. Know that you have earned my enmity for the rest of eternity. Well, that's fine. You still can't beat me. So, I don't really care what you think. You can hear a different voice coming from somewhere. I was watching your battle. Now, come this way. Ooh, a challenge. Oh, okay. I will go that way then. You refilled my mag for me, I appreciate that. Wonder how many enemies of the opposite spectrum access the gate of physicality. But I guess you gotta fight something, so let me try not to make sense of this. Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it, because it will not make sense to me. And when things don't make logical sense to me, I get irked really easily. Oh, hello. Hi, who are you? Are you gonna join me? We meet again. You are that summoner I encountered in the Dark World. Hey, I think I remember seeing you. Yeah, Astaroth. I, Astaroth, have come to meet you. I won't take much of your time, but please hear my words. You are quite spectacular. Not only did you defeat Kamael, but you also live your life according to your heart's desire. I am certain His Excellency would approve. I would very much like to be of assistance to your way of life. Please take this. We got a Uranus stone. Okay, cool. I would also like to accompany you if you will allow it. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Astaroth. It is my pleasure to meet you, who remains true to himself. Whoa. Astaroth joined your party. A free demon? Heck yeah. Give me that free demon, baby. What you looking like, Mr. Astaroth? Level 68? Yo. Look at the strength on this guy. Oops, hold up. Go back. Where is he? Wait, there you go. Winged Fury Thunderbolt. Hey, we gotta get you leveled up. Severe piercing electric damage. Stun extreme. Ultra electric damage to all stun. But I don't have a sphere. Interesting. Alright, well we gotta use you anyway. Look at that. What can I fuse with you? You have no passives. Well, that sucks. That's alright, let's get you in here. Alright, Pale Rider, I gotta switch you out real fast for like one fight. Because I'm just gonna use Sake's on this guy since he has crap for skills. But I also have to level him up because he doesn't have growth. Alright. So I wonder who the free demon on the other side is. guess I could go save, but meh. I should probably. There's a safe spot right there. Don't laugh at me. Shockwave work on you? Nope. Dude, I want to ride on a dragon. Balm of life. Nice. Hey, it's 16k. Oh, experience boost. That's a good one to know. I can level up faster. I shall swear fealty to you. That was a good fealty. But what I'm gonna do here, though, is see what I can fuse you into. Oh, because you have no passives, and I don't care about your skills that much, to be honest. The only one that matters is Thunderbolt, but I'd rather use Shockwave. Though Thunderbolt's probably really good. Alright, Victor, what can you do with him? Oh, man. Hold up. I have to do these one at a time because the stupid Kurama that I forgot to drop. Alright, Mr. Astaroth. I can make Lilith. I think I have her already, though. Don't I? Shiva. She looks cool, but I'm not level 75. Can't make Belphegor yet either. Alright. Oh, I can make Susano. Look at him. He looks interesting. Oh, so close to Belial. I don't want Mara. Could make Mata, but I wrecked him already. Well, I won't fuse anything yet then. Pretty sure Shiva's a dude. Might be. Looks like a lady to me. Shiva's usually a lady. Did I save? Yeah, I saved. There's another save point over there, surprisingly. What's going on in here, though? It's a weird room. Oh. Alright. Okay. Are y'all laughing at me? Are y'all laughing at me? Don't take too kindly to that, okay? We Megiddo people who laugh at me. How about that? It's a strong spell, but it costs so much. He was in a lot of other SMT games. Him and his wife make a special summon in Persona games. What's his wife's name? Isn't Shiva usually a lady? in other mythology stories. Alright, I don't know how I'm supposed to progress past here. Do I need to be able to fly? Parvati is his wife? Oh, okay. Do I have a demon that lets me float? Did you just hit me with a Moko? He just almost killed me. The freaking Mudo. I almost died to a level like 4 demon at level 68. There's a pagan gold, that's nice. Okay, I don't have a demon that lets me fly, I think. Maybe I need a scout? Maybe keeping this Kurama is a good thing. 11 items in the area. That's pretty crazy. Maybe I need to inspect things then? Unwise choice. You're lucky I can keep you. You better shut up. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing here. Okay. Maybe I need to buy a demon with float or something. Transform. I don't have a Rangda? Really? That's weird. And I didn't have an Arachne either? Slacking on my demons. Shoulder, use force. There's nothing to use force on. I already have one of those with Kurama. I already have that with Astaroth. Oh, Thor's only level 56. Really? Well, how come I couldn't catch Thor? It wouldn't even let me analyze it. I could probably try to catch it, but it wouldn't let me analyze it, which was weird. Adahabaki I don't have? Are you serious? What am I doing with this game? I thought sure I had Adahabaki. So none of my demons let me fly. So I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I don't go this way yet? I must have to go down or something. There's something else I need to activate. Your way of life is unworthy to pass this gate. Know your limits. Okay. So this leads me to the same thing. So I have to fight the same Kamayo. It's just what I do is different. Alright, so let me just try to catch this demon then. Oh, they all hate me. Never mind. Well, then I'll just kill them. I have poison again? I'm tired of getting poisoned by these things. Yeah, I know, all these flying demons and nobody can give me a ride. And the other game's salty to float though. They all take me to the same place. So I do need to go this way. So why is it not opening up? I guess I should try to capture Arahabaki. I'm just gonna say random stuff. Don't look at me so hard. I'm so embarrassed, I want to crawl into a hole. I'll keep looking. Your gaze drives me nuts. Do you like me or something? Creep? Arahabaki likes me being a creep, apparently. You know what? Let's not do anything right now. I know who I am. I totally know who I am. I think. Yes. Cool. You don't sound serious at all. Are you humiliating me? Oh, man. Calm down. Pretended to cry and beg for forgiveness. You entertain me. I may want to listen to you. What do you want me to do? Be my demon. What do you want? Money? That's a lot of money, but whatever. Give me more. Okay. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Give me an opal? Okay. Thank you. Welcome to the team, Arahabaki. Easy enough, I guess. So I guess I save now. So then at least I have these demons if I ever do a second playthrough. That's the whole point of this. Just to fill up the book because they're right there. If I had to fight it, I didn't care. But that's probably why I got it on the first try. Can't go that way. So I'm not quite sure what I need to do here. I outdamaged the shockwave. How in the world? I mean, I'll accept it. I can't jump to the other side. It won't let me. Alright, let me just send my demon solo and see. Isn't there a demon that can float on their own? Or is that just them going solo? Oh, what the heck? So basically I just have to walk and spam X. Edwin, what up? How you doing? good, yo. Ow. Oh. Okay, I get it, I got it. Hold on, hit them first. You missed the whole all of them. Doing great, I'm glad to hear that. It's always good to hear. Volt Gold and Pyro Gold. Oh, dude, if I do this fight like one more time, I might be able to create my sword, which would be pretty hype. What? Not Wing Fury. I hate them. They're so annoying. This last area is long. I almost wonder if I'll even finish this tonight. A Volt Gold, nice. Dude, all these golds. I need another Pyro Gold, I think. And then we can make that next level sword. Which would be pretty high. Oh, goodness gracious. You kidding me? Can't you leave me alone? Man, you're so ugly. Okay, that's a wind thing. Alright, so they're null, he's null for Wind Blade. They both are, so that's fine. You can Wind Blade off them all day. Diamond Crush. That's different. That actually hurt. And you're gonna run away now. Whatever, man. This fight is the most stupid fight in this whole game. Alright, so I want to use that, but I don't know where it's gonna take me. Yet. Wow, this is massive. I hope I'm going the right way. Nope. Balm of Life is good though. More extra experience, please. Thank you. Astaroth's almost leveled up. Then I'll probably use Arahabaki for the loyalty piece there. Alright, let's see. Whoa, Orochi? Hi, Shulten. Didst thou think I would not know of thy past? Many corpses lay upon thy shoulders. What dost thou have to say of this? Nothing. Thou art a product of the battlefield. A true warrior does not discuss such things. Very commendable. Shulten, I already have you. Man believeth in so many different ideals. This is the cause for the world's constant changes. What dost thou believe in? Nothingness. Nothingness is within everything. To believe in nothingness is to find thy connection to all. Thou art more insightful than I had expected. Dang. We should negotiate. Okay. Well, just give me something. Yeah, sure, whatever. Because even if I want you to leave me alone, I still have to give you stuff. You have 1 life stone. You have 2 life stones. Wow, you were greedy. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Yeah, Emerald's alright, I guess. He smacked his stomach the whole time. And then that time he just smacked his butt. I don't know if I have Orochi. You know what? I don't care about that. Just kill him. My time's been wasted enough. A frost gold. Nice. Oh, save point. Nice. We made it to the save point. What are you? Mahakala. I don't have you. My, you are quite an unusual guest for such an unusual venue. To what do I owe this great pleasure? Looking for demons. Ah, like picking wildflowers in the mountains, I suppose. In search of exotic finds, are you? Deplorable. Know this, you are as much exotic fare to us as we are to you. I think I shall show you what it's like. Oh, you're dead. Buddy. You laughed at that? You think that's funny? How's that? None of those days work for me. Unfortunately. I'll let you know what my schedule is. I'll stop fighting. Just because I have a lot of travel coming up, and I'll be out of the country soon. We'll have to figure something out, though. Well, let me see. How long would it take? I guess, because potentially Monday could work. but I can only stream Monday for like at most 3 hours. So if it's gonna take longer than that, then that won't work. A human child taking mercy upon one such as me. The years have not been kind to me. I am honor bound to lend thee my strength. Alright, now we have Thor for free. Sweet. And we got a business card. Welcome to the team, Thor. At least 2 hours, 4 is normal. But see, I want to do normal, so we'll have to pick a different day. Because I won't have 4 hours until like probably like let's see, I get home on the 9th, so that won't be a stream night because I won't get home until late. So like the 10th could work if that works. Wait, no, that's Toe Jam No race night, and I won't have any races for like a month, and I want to race. So I'll hit you on Discord. Let me look at my schedule tomorrow, and we'll figure it out. Alright, so you got Thunderbolt now, and that's all I care about. So let's swap you out. Put Thor in there. Save here. Let's check our sword, see if we can make the next level. So I'm glad I didn't take that kamikaze win thing. Oh, I have to register everyone separately again because Kurama. Now that I have Thor, can't really make anything good with Thor either. Hey, I can make Belial now. I can make Mott. Oh, you, this dude. Meh. Not fully interested. I am interested in Belphegor though. Also interested in Belial. I don't have a Pyro Demon with me at the moment, but I don't want to give up Oyamatsumi. I don't have that much money to be buying demons yet. Oh, whoops, I forgot to check my sword. Well, might as well save the fact that I've registered. So I think even from here I could still leave out and go do other stuff if I wanted to. So maybe I should make a separate save file. Dang it, I don't have any Fury Gold. That's unfortunate. I thought it was Pyro Gold I needed. It's Fury Gold. Let's make a separate save file. Hour and a half of stuff. Chapter 5, Chapter 6. Let's just do it. The gate is shut tight. Oh man, why? Do I really need to go through every other door on the way up to this thing? I need Fury Gold. I'm pretty sure this dude's a Fury. Let's just kill him. Give me Fury Golds. I want my sword. Wow, you have a lot of health, dude. There's one Fury Gold. Alright, sweet. Maybe like one more? Two more? Alright. More wind gates. Probably ride on these wind gates. Oh, you drain that, don't you? Oh, you know. That's fine. It's got that gate locked up. Maybe I should have stepped on that weird blue thing, but I think that would have warped me back to the front. I feel like it anyway. Okay. Registered. I know I'm being very inefficient not swapping the skills, I just don't feel like it. Alright, what do you got here? The gate is shut tight. Why is the gate shut tight at all of these things? I don't understand. Alright, fine. Just keep healing me. Alright, what is up with this thing? A voice can be heard coming from somewhere. Suffering follows all actions in this world. If you will continue to forge ahead, I must show you continued suffering until you cease your advances. If you will continue to forge ahead, hear the melody that calls forth calamity. Does that mean Trumpeter is around here somewhere and I have to beat Trumpeter before I can go through? Oh, hi. Oh, it's this dude. Tatsumi is standing in front of Raidou. Long time no see, kid. You remember me? Brings back memories. Manincho, right? The insect cage had started to shine. And before I know it, here I am. Can't leave, can't go anywhere. Here in Abaddon, the infinite abyss. Why? Why am I going through all this? When I let the luck locusts eat those other guys' luck, I was the king of the hill, luckiest guy in town. And then you came along. Our meeting was the spark that turned my whole life upside down. Protector of the people, my ass. You're to blame for everything bad, Jeggerd. Shinado mask appeared in front of Raidou. A voice filled with anger can be heard from the Shinado mask. Do you see it? Do you hear it? This human's anguish, his despair. All the actions you have taken for the people's sake are meaningless. Learn well that man's salvation lies in the destruction of his future. See, Jeggerd, the infinite abyss has responded to the people's despair. It has created a fiend that now stands in your way, as if in response to the troublesome actions you insist on performing. These actions of yours, attempting to show people a future. Will they be worthy to defeat this fiend? Show me, Jeggerd. I mean, this is the first fiend that was level 40. The melody of death sounds, catastrophes will visit humanity. They will blanket this world. Yeah. Oh yeah, the luck roulette. Wind demons are still. Good thing I don't have any of those out. I mean, you're definitely as weak as a level 40-ish. Maybe a little stronger, but not by much. Conqueror is coming. Yeah. I've defeated all of you before, so I'm not really worried. Boycott? Really? Thor? You better hurry up and get your loyalty up. Tatsumi is standing in front of us again. I get it now. Lucky, unlucky, it's just the outcome of my actions, huh? My future. Ugh. I feel so embarrassed relying on luck all the time. You showed me the truth. Thanks, Jeggerd. Whatever, dude. Student calling himself Shinado standing before us. You who assume the mantle of Raidou and witness this spectacle. Jeggerd. You may have defeated the fiend, the manifestation of misfortune, but your actions have no meaning. Suffering follows all actions in this world. I warn you again. If you take heed this time, I will let you free. Abandon the mantle of Raidou. Cease these fruitless actions. Cast away Raidou, Jeggerd. I mean, I feel like we've had this conversation a few times already. And it was determined that like I don't do anything under the Raidou name. I do it under my own. I don't quite understand. Oh my gosh, that hurt. And you took my luck, Locust? Yo, you gotta die. I wonder if I get my next title at 7,500 loyalty. Oops. More trumpets. I'm not even gonna be able to finish this tonight. I didn't think this whole dungeon would take 6 hours. Oh, Raidou, you look so healthy. I'm quite jealous. As the chief of Sukigata village and the head of the 8th Fukoshi clan, I used what little intelligence I had. I worked myself to the bone. For the future of my village, for everyone in it, I tried hard, and yet those same villagers murdered me. What's going on? You know, maybe it was getting involved with an outsider that was the spark, Well, Raidou, maybe my luck ran out when I met you. Despite it being a devil summoner's duty to protect the people. Wait, he was dead and he showed up here. Did that mean that, Tatsumi died? Jeggerd, I died because of you. Voice filled with anger can be heard again. Do you see it? Do you hear it? This man's anguish, his despair. Same things he's saying before. Rawr. So now we have to fight all 4 fiends in here. Alright. I mean, the game, I don't understand this part. The game has already forced us to fight all of these fiends. It's just running throughout the game naturally. Why am I now fighting fiends I've already beaten before? I don't remember their weaknesses. I don't quite care. Oops. That's a catch. Stop teleporting. That'd be funny if he could seal himself and that ended the fight. That would be hilarious. I mean, he is a fiend indeed. Fiend demons are supposed to be sealed. He should be able to seal himself. There is no war about to break out. You said this when I beat you the first time. Oops. Alright, yeah. Hit him again. That's right. I wasn't the only one responsible for the future Tsukigata. What happened was the result of everyone's actions. That is the village's future. And mine. Straining so hard all on my own was just me being bullheaded. I'm sorry. You made me realize that. Thanks, Jeggerd. At least now he can go into the afterlife peacefully. You who assumed the mantle of Raidou and witnessed the spectacle, Jeggerd. You may have defeated the fiend, the manifestation of misfortune, but do not think you have won. Suffering follows all actions in this world. Okay, same things he's saying before. Dude. Like, I don't need to see the same dialogue 14 times. I didn't see that door. How do I get over there? Oh my goodness gracious, are you kidding me? This game gonna make me fight Kageboshi too? Oh, there's a safe spot. Oh, can I cross here? Holy crap. Muto wrecks so hard. Nope. Oh, there's the save point though. That's good. Oop, not that one. I don't want that. Might have to though. Did you not hear what I said? Oh, you're just gonna cast first and check. Alright. Let's swap you out for Kurama. As the game knew what it was doing, giving me Kurama here. Otherwise, I'd have to go buy a Wind Demon anyway. Please take me somewhere good. Ah, great. That's exactly what I needed, actually. Alright. There's 2 of those circle things right here. Hey, it's that dude. An old one.
I am old one, greater than humans. We must eat Tsukigata humans to survive.
Eat them? The old one donned a hat and a raincoat.
Now then, I think I will take a look. Are the humans working hard for Lord Tento?
Mushibito appeared in front of Raidou.
We are all just Mushibito. Broken, stunted Mushibito. The hopes of our friends. The hopes of Ma Mushibito. Ma. Oh, making themselves gods. Daring to treat humans cruelly. Why do I feel pained? It's so painful.
I don't know. Same dialogue as before. Now we fight the Black Rider, which I think is weak to ice. But that's okay. Might actually be immune to electricity. So the reason why these fights seem dull to me is because, like, to even get this far in the game, we gotta have some, we're gonna be naturally leveled up. I haven't even put that many hours in the game. I'm pretty sure there's people who put in like 80 hours by this point. I've only put in like 40 something. And we're level 60 something. So these fights seem insignificant. If I was level 99 at this point having to do these fights, it would be a very trivial matter. It wouldn't even seem like a challenge, I think. Why are you shooting that way? Oh, it's not immune to it. It's good. Don't take away my items. Oh my gosh, you took away my items. That's no bueno. Soul balance. I was trying to take them away, but I did not. I can't use items, so they're just dead for the fight. Hey Yosuke, how you doing, man? Alright, I'll bring out Oyamatsumi and bring out Pale Rider. I'll keep standing over here. Keep fighting your buddy. Still sick? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sick anymore. Just trying to beat this game and it doesn't seem like I'll have time. I have to get up in like 4 hours to go catch a plane for my next work trip. I was hoping I could beat this game in that amount of time, but it's just giving me tedious fights, so I'm getting really bored with the game. And by getting bored, I've kind of been bored with the game for a while, as y'all know.
Ma in the sky is watching you when the sky is pierced right through.
The old one is singing.
Ah, great Ma, I want to sleep by your bosom.
There's the Mushibito.
That's right. We have the great Ma, Hope. Even broken, stunted creatures like the Mushibito. Hope gives us the power to live. Hope is so warm, Jeggerd.
Okay. Yep, same things. Yeah. You felt like compared to the first one, it was more interesting. Yeah, the first one was definitely more interesting. Oh yeah, they're dead. I mean, like, this one has its good points. It's just, I feel like they tried too hard to, I feel like they tried too hard to add too much stuff and make the game longer than it needed to be. Like, they added Link to the game by adding in tedious things that were unimportant. And boring, useless fights that you don't need to do, as opposed to, like, adding good content. Alright, now we fight the last rider. Then we can go through the door. Now we talk to Tae. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Raidou. What a strange place for us to meet. Hey, have I told you this before? Well, hear me out anyway, okay? I hate that being a woman puts me at a disadvantage in society. So rather than moon around and plan out my marriage, I've been working as hard as any man out there. But in the end, this is still a male-dominated society. A woman's place is in the kitchen, right? Nah. No matter how much a gal like me puts it into her job, people look at me like some kind of freak. That anger is understandable. So when I see men doing well for themselves in society, it rubs me the wrong way. And no one's doing better for himself than the guy who protects the entire capital, Jeggerd. You're the spark of this injustice. You make me sore just standing in my sight. Okay. See, like, I feel like that's forced anguish and despair. Like, I don't really think Tae feels that way towards us. What's been happening in the story? Nothing really. Pretty much the same thing that you remember when you left. All the despair has coalesced into that big ball in the sky that was releasing all the big Apollyon bugs. Then we stopped it. Then it fell and Suki got a village. And we were trying to find a way to get rid of it. Gating and Akijiro died along the way. Dawn helped us out. We pretty much had to hunt a bunch of luck locusts to create another Pogitron so we can even get into this place. And we're just going through trying to stop Shinato now. And so it's just been tedious fights after tedious fights. I don't think there's much more to the story until we go kill Shinato at this point. Because every time we fight, every time we run into one of these people, this dialogue is the exact same, and we just fight a different rider. And then they say the same thing. Then there's a little bit of text of them like, oh, never mind, I'm actually not mad at you. And then we keep going. He just seems very intent on just shockwaving the wrong way, no matter what. Oya Matsumi at least turns around. Weird. Enemies hate you. Well, it's not a surprise. Not weak to that. I don't remember what he's weak to. Thor's gonna die. Yeah, you haven't really missed any streams. Yesterday was the only day that I've streamed in like a while since all my work travel picked up. Oh yeah, I forgot he makes clones. That was the funky part about this fight, was the clones. Oh yeah, the summon undead, I forgot about that. That's kind of a problem. Can't see a thing. For a final dungeon, this doesn't seem like a well-designed dungeon with rinse repeat boss fighting. Yeah, it's not a very good final dungeon, to be honest. There's been some cool parts, but then it still doesn't make sense in the story. So like, we did a lot of the stuff and then got to a part to where the game is like, okay, in order to choose what gate you want to go to, you have to tell us who you are. You know, pick pretty much pick what kind of person you are. Are you a mean person or you a nice person, whatever. Which is great. But then, I only have one Soma. Okay. But then, the doors that I go to for the gates are the same doors. Like, it takes you to the same place. So the only thing that changes is probably the dialogue of the boss you fight, which is Kamayo, probably the same boss. I'm frozen. That's not good. Let me go, let me go. I can't move still, there you go. So. If I get in the summon undead phase, I can only run away. I remember that being dumb about this fight before. Whoa. And then even though I've like chosen my path, The dialogue in the game still seems to, you know, just kind of follow its own thing. It doesn't really seem to reflect anything of me choosing a path of like, yeah, I'm evil, I hate everything, but I don't follow my own path. And they're like, well, that means you make enemies out of everybody you meet and all that stuff. But the dialogue doesn't seem to reflect that. The natural game dialogue doesn't seem to reflect that. I get it. I'm gonna keep summoning riders. Their death things. Heal up. Ow. I would have died if I didn't heal right then, probably. Alright, I just need y'all to kill one of them. Because I can't hit with these undead coming after me. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. Please no, please no, please no. I do not want to do this fight again. Thanks for tanking that hit for me. And this fight is just tedious. Like, this fight isn't even hard. It's just like, don't get hit by the death things or you'll get frozen and die and have to do it all over again. And there's 8,000 of those things, so you can't really have a whole lot of time to get your own hits in. That's what I wonder, why did they add a chaos slash ice playthrough, but nothing really changes when back to the story. Yeah, you usually don't see those choices until the end of the game, but yeah, not seeing a change in dialogue is kind of weird to me. I don't even know what choices in the game influence that, because there seems to be choices throughout the game, but I don't know when it comes to effect and when it does not. Yeah. Oh, what a waste of it. It's like all I can do is just shoot from back here where the stupid ghost can't reach me. I think I did this last time too. Ow. Whoa. There we go. Nope, my demon died. Where are you even shooting? Jeez Louise, that was annoying. This fight took like 15 minutes of annoyance. Annoyance. Welcome back. You haven't really missed anything. Balm of Life is useful. I guess if society won't change on its own, it's up to me to change it, huh? In the beginning, woman was the sun, after all. Women will have their day, mark my words. I'll become the spark for the women's revolution. Just you wait, men of the world. But I have time to complain. I have time to take action, right? You made me realize that. Thank you, Jeggerd. I felt like we didn't need this for Taya. Taya already thought that way anyway. Like, she was already a spark for trying to lead the revolution, for changing how people view women in society. So it seemed like having her here just didn't make sense. It didn't really fit to me. Alright, the same dialogue again. Finally, that's open. So glad they healed my mag after all the fights, though. That's a good thing. That's so funny. I ran around that whole circle thinking it was going to get me somewhere. And it got me in nowhere. Alright. I hope this is the last fight. If it's not the last fight, I have to stop. Because I just don't have the time. Or I do this and just don't sleep, which is a terrible idea. Ah. What? Who now? Gating? Of course. It has been some time since the last process of our meeting, Raidou. You are, in theory, an intelligent young man, so I'll tell you this. I never once cut corners in my everyday training as a devil summoner. But look at me now. Even I, Gating, one of the 4 great summoners of the Kuzunoha clan, I couldn't avoid the unfortunate disease that claimed my life. Hey, Vork. Like, Gating wouldn't despair like this. Gating's too logical to deal with this kind of a thing. A devil summoner is but a man. His future holds only death. I ask you as a fellow devil summoner, Raidou. No. Jeggerd. You have no reason to hurry and invite the spark of your inevitable death, do you? The process of endangering yourself to challenge Hinata is, in theory, pointless, is it not? No, that doesn't even make sense. That is not how gating works. Gating's mind is like, we are devil summoners, we stop things that are causing problems. That's it. Nothing else matters. This does not fit at all. It doesn't fit to me. I can't connect with the story of this, because this does not make any sense. And playing .hack GU. I've never played that one. Alright, who you want me to fight now? Kageboshi? Will you proceed onward, ignoring the gravity of these words? Yes. Oh, an Apollyon bug. See, Jeggerd, your actions, your attempts to show your fellow devil summoner a future. It seems you have naught but despair in your future. The embodiment of your heart's weakness is plain. As if in response to the troublesome actions you insist on performing. These actions of yours, attempting to show people a future. Apollyon, okay. Will they be worthy to overcome the weakness of the human heart? Show me, Jeggerd. So that's the first time the dialogue's changed. Hey J Smooth, how you doing? It's on PS4 and PC. I thought they stopped making .hack games. I thought they were all on like PS2. Psycho Apollyon is letting out a pained human-sounding voice. Okay. That's cool. Wait, what did it say at the bottom? Did it say something about my sword not working? Did it not really? That was bad mouth. Okay. What does that mean? I'll suck at this. Oh, that was it? I thought it was only half health. This .hack is a re-release, has all 4 volume of .hack GU from PS2 on PS4 and PC, and it runs at 60 FPS. Oh, okay, that's cool. That was very anticlimactic. Like, all of this is kind of eh. I'm not feeling it, man. That's right. I forgot this theory. The death that awaits us in our future is the end of our life, but even one's death can point the way to a future for others. That is our strength as a people. What? What? Master and Raidou senpai. She is never called a senpai one time in this game. What the heck is that? Watching both of your actions, I have found hope for the future. I ask that you watch mine and see the strength of my passion in the future of Geirin Kuzunoha the 18th. I didn't see anything. Nagi, for one such as yourself who wields a short blade, remember that thrusting is the wiser theory over slashing. Huh? Master, this is the first time you've given me combat advice. You should have already undergone the process of hearing, Nagi. Yes, I will make those words my hope and take hold of my future. Thank you very much. I have become the spark underlying the actions of the next generation whose future is filled with hope. Thinking about it that way, the process of death wasn't so bad after all. You allowed me to formulate that theory. Allow me to thank you, my fellow great summoner, Jeggerd. And whatever. You've been trying to get to level 50 before the end of the game in Volume 1. What? Your actions that give hope to others. They are the spark of the torment the people of this world suffer. It's the same thing. Man, you said something earlier different. We didn't need another Nagi gating scene. They already had their time. I'm sorry. For those of you who like really like this game, you probably like not even watch it anymore. But this is just, it doesn't even, just not feeling it, man. another one. Another one. Gotta fight these fools. Gone from level 14 to 37 in 3 hours. That's not bad, dude. That's some intense grinding. A beat is really good. Why is everybody hurt? That's weird. I don't understand that one. Of course it's Narumi. Of course the last one is Narumi. Whatever, man. Hey, Raidou. You've done a hell of a job coming this far. You really are something. Look, Raidou. No. This is really between you and me, isn't it? I've never called you this before. It's kinda embarrassing. Jeggerd? Yeah, it's about time. We've been together for a while, but I've never talked about this before, have I? Do you have any dreams, like something you want to do when you grow up? Have I asked this? Jeggerd, I want to know your dream. What is my dream? Hold on. Finish. Game. Hold on. I want to finish this game. Can you do that for me, Narumi? Can we just do that? Best stream. I see. Finished game. It's a nice dream. Yeah, I know. So why don't you go after it? You know, I'm telling you this for your own good. Ditch your life as Raidou and go chase that dream, why don't you? You've come this far. You must get it by now, right? This world's so full of pain and suffering. You have your own dream. You only get one go around, you know. There's no time to lose. If you keep up this act as Raidou, your dream might pass you by, you know. Just toss it all. Throw away your life as Raidou. What do you say, Jeggerd? Shut up. What a waste of dialogue. You also have off-brand cheese nips. I can't really... I'm not a fan of those cheese nips, actually. Heed this man's words. He speaks not out of hostility. His words will lead you to your salvation. If you continue as Raidou, your future will be destroyed. Be funny if finished game would just take you to the credits. That would be the best. See, like, this part right here does not make sense. He keeps telling us to stop being Raidou, all those things. We have already said we don't do what we do under the name of Raidou. We do it under the name of Jeggerd. We don't care about the name Raidou. We don't. We've said this, and they still just keep on going. Continue to get rid of Raidou. Like, dude, I've been trying the whole game. They grow on you after eating a few? Nah, not for me. That's not a fan. What the heck is that thing? Witness the concern for your future you strive so hard to end here in this infinite abyss. God's chariot has appeared to save you. That thing's ugly. The chariot of God will return them to nothing. Farewell, Jeggerd. That face thing looks like the faces from Jade Chameleon. Okay, you have to fight. Eliminate dangerous objects. Save the lost souls. Say cheese nips have original cheese and Cheez-Its don't. They both taste the same to me. Wind Ofano. Oh, you drain. Okay. Alright, well, if you drain that, we probably shouldn't use it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna change Demon now. It's time to stop playing around. Shockwave. My boof died. Sorry, you don't get to use your spell. Orphanum is repeating itself. It's got some weird legs. Do you drain ice also? Just do that then. Just punch it. One punch to the face and he kills it. That's hilarious. Oh, that fight sucked. That fight was easier than the last one. Thanks for the frost silver. I've known you for quite a while now. But I never knew how stubborn you could be in a pinch. But now that I've seen your stubbornness, you know, that dream you told me about. Finish game, was it? I think you can make it come true. No, I'm positive. Don't give up, Jeggerd. I'm not trying to give up, I just... help. Narumi, make it go faster. Skip me to final boss, please. You've assumed the mantle of Raidou. You resist even a god's salvation. That does not change the fact that suffering follows all actions in this world. This is your final warning. Man, you said that like 16 warnings ago. The voice can be heard coming from somewhere. Raidou, can you hear my voice? I am the spirit of the Inari god. Please forgive me for being present only in voice. Shinato's power is too strong here. I cannot sustain my borrowed form. You have done well coming this far. Beyond this point is the sphere of God. You're getting close to the boundaries of the abyss. Close? Not even there yet? Okay. While you were making your way through, we opened up a bend in space. You must be exhausted from all the battles up to this point. Feel free to use the bend if you want to return and prepare for the struggles to come. Oh my gosh. We entrust our future to you as well. Good luck. Alright, well, you know what? Voice stopped as if drowned out. Is this the final checkpoint though? Maybe this is the final checkpoint. Like maybe it stops? I don't know. It's just... How close is close? It's 12. I can't even finish. It's 12:30. I gotta stop. I have to be up in like... I have to leave my apartment in 4 hours to go to the airport. which means I need to sleep for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So man, you're not too ashamed to admit that you were on Twitter and saw Tupac's Still Alive thread. You've been binge watching conspiracy videos since. That is a true fact of my real life. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I gotta stop here, y'all. I have to get on this plane. I thought sure where we were, it would not take like another but 2 or 3 hours. It clearly seems like it's gonna take another 4 hours to finish this dang game because it keeps giving us stupid fights that make no sense. So I have to stop here, which is funny though because I'll probably come back the next stream, and it actually probably will be just like 40 minutes and the game's done. I just don't have that time right now. I have to stop. So I got bodied. I will be back Saturday night, so I should be streaming on Sunday. But as always, just keep track of the Twitter, hop in the Discord if you want, check out the YouTubes, all that good stuff. So I'll be back in a couple of days. Everybody take care. I'll host somebody when it's done, but I'll see you later.